Storytelling! That's what you're here for. Let me guess. You're trying to raise some funding for your project or startup, or you're trying to convince some people to think your way. Am I right? If so, you're in the right place. You see, I used to struggle with that because I studied engineering and they didn't teach me anything about storytelling back then. But then I spent 20 years in product management, and that job is all about storytelling. I had to tell thousands of stories in order to sell the vision, to rally the team members, and to inspire the stakeholders so that everyone can move in the same direction. And because I'm an engineer, I wanted to turn storytelling into a system that is repeatable. So I approached an actor and I worked with him on creating the 4-storyteller system. This system helps us turn the art of storytelling into a more structured science, so that we can use the system to create stories that connect and influence our stakeholders every single time. But don't take my word for it. Let's hear from students who have been transformed by the class.
My name is Zulf Malik. I'm the founder of SmartBuild. I took the opportunity to say, well, I'm going to take a chance. And I probably think it's one of the most valuable things that I got was to take the storytelling, because it's revolutionized not only our pitch deck, our financial model delivery, but how we as an organization are now structured and communicating. Prior to me starting over the program, we had a whole spiel of how we can do all these wonderful things, and we walked through all the different features of the product. And learning from Connie was a real simple thing. Find what they need emotionally. So we went to do a sale with a multinational company. I found what emotionally bothered him, and I sold it to him. We were done in 2 minutes. He was convinced. I didn't have to sell all the other features. He was sold. If you're on the fence, jump off the fence and take the course. If you're on the wrong side of the fence, jump over the fence because you're on the wrong side of the fence. So I would sign up. There's nothing to lose. If you get one nugget that comes back from a course for the amount of money that you're investing in this, it's the most valuable thing you're going to ever get on a return of investment.
I am Daniel Maneri. I am the manager of customer experience at Darwin AI. The impact of the class has been that it has advanced my career. One of my goals during the class was to get the promotion in my company to leading the success team at my company, and we actually created a customer experience team last year. There were things that I wanted to communicate and was very frustrated when it seemed like people heard the words I was saying, but then didn't have the same idea of the problem or the impact. And then I kind of felt like not being taken seriously. What it really was I just wasn't putting the problem in the terms that they understood. I was able to word that problem and make that argument, and then I was able to get the promotion in my company to leading the success team. Like our COO even said that was really well presented, and it only took me like 3 minutes to do it. If you're like, I want to get my ideas across better, I just want to be understood, then it would be a good class for you.
We always think of storytellers as something that's natural. However, what I'm learning in this class is part of it is natural and part of it is a learned process. Before taking Connie's class, I used to stress over public speaking, really stress over it. So I think this is one of those magic moments for me in terms of public speaking and telling my own story. As CEO, we have to be able to connect our passion to the product and to the company itself. And so Connie essentially has opened a whole new world for me where the stories that I tell, I'm not afraid to essentially bring my own passion out into the public.
My name is Ivan Wartha. I'm the CEO and co-founder at Parrot Week. Taking the class is an investment into your entire career, maybe not just the specific role that you might be playing right now. It will help you formulate your ideas and how to explain them to other people. Yeah, so as the CEO of my company, I'm always having to pitch my company. Before I took this class, I was a young entrepreneur that didn't really know how to do that and was just like sort of spitting facts out. Now we're actually telling a story that the investors care about. They can really start seeing how this company is growing. We went out on a raise for $750K this year, and recently we just oversubscribed. It's really benefited me to sound more passionate about what I'm working on. I took the class almost a year ago, and I see improvements every single time I have to share a story or present. I personally know that I'm going to be using these skills for the rest of my life.
And that's what storytelling can do for you. It will elevate you as a leader. So what are you waiting for? Sign up below. I work with every student directly, so I look forward to working with you on storytelling.